Das klären wir jetzt, dass ihr mich hier Opfer nennt.
I told you to get lost.
So, ich habe die Erlaubnis, euch zu verprügeln. Aufs Maul! Lass uns Wildschweine jagen gehen. Ja, die Banditen haben die Möglichkeit, die Rüstung zu schwächen beim Angriff. Achso, die eine Einheit ist hinten stehen geblieben. Guten Abend, Wolfgar. Das war leichter als die Skelette unten in dem Gewölbe zu erledigen. Hat trotzdem mehr Einheiten gekostet. Ekelhaft. Da ist das Huhn.
This place is still filthy. You said you could direct me to those who arranged the attempt on my life.
You didn't follow the advice we gave you, so now, alas, we must refuse.
Na, siehst du, du wirst ein bisschen anders die Geschichte erleben, wenn du in eine Anarchie gehst. 2 Arbeiter, ein Vater und ein Sohn namens Ralt und Rios, werden vermisst. Sie gingen fort, um in den Minen zu arbeiten und kehrten nie zurück. Falls irgendjemand etwas über ihren Verbleib weiß, so möge er sich bitte an Lynn wenden. Der Küchenmarkt in der Taverne der Unterstadt von Marcella. Möge Eloy mit euch sein, edler Fremder. Die Schenke zum Hirschen und Löwen ist auf der Suche nach fleißigen Mädchen als Servicekraft. Servierkraft. Erfahrung und verlockende Figur erwünscht. Ach, es sind so viele Fehler, aber es ist ein mittelalterliches Fantasy-Spiel. Es muss so sein.
Yes. What a beautiful view.
It is a beautiful view, but why did they take down the wall?
Why do we need it?
What if somebody attacks?
Somebody who? We've been safe here for 1,000 years.
That doesn't mean we're safe now. You know what's going on.
No. What's going on? What is there to trouble us?
Times are grim. People are robbing each other, fighting wars. And then there's the plague.
They're all delusional. Or simply telling tales. There's no plague.
How do you know?
Es gibt ja keine
I
Pandemie.
don't know. I just believe. Everything will be fine.
Auch typisch Frau. Sehr stereotypisch. Oh, guck mal, die Schutzmauer ist weg. Ach, jetzt haben wir einen schönen Ausblick. Okay. Boah, Pferd, komm mal her. Ich bin gerade zu faul. Oh, das Pferd hat keinen Rückwärtsgang. Oh nein, man kann in der Stadt nicht schnell reiten.
So how much is there? Will it last a week? Well... Just give me some kind of estimate.
Sachen, die ein Spiel nicht braucht. Dann bin ich lang... Ja, ohne Witz, ich bin schneller, wenn ich zu Fuß bin.
One chick cost as much as a good horse? Nostria has gone mad.
Ein Pferd braucht keinen TÜV.
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh, beauty of beauties. You've stolen my heart. Would you like to go for a walk?
What are you doing here? Why are the floors still dirty?
It's not my fault, my lady.
More of your excuses.
There's no water in the well.
Excuses?
Das
See
Wasserproblem.
for yourself.
Liar.
Manche Wachen sehen schon ein bisschen merkwürdig aus.
Impudent.
Wir sind Wachen. Wir stehen den ganzen Tag rum.
What are you doing here? Why are the floors still dirty?
Oh, beauty of beauties. You've stolen my heart. Would you
Hey.
like to go for a walk?
Wir sind Wachen. Sie haben keine, Sie haben keine Erlaubnis, den Raum zu betreten. Tut mir leid, dass ich Ihre Wachen getötet habe und wegen dem ganzen Chaos hier.
Wait a moment. As I recall, you were sent by Prince Adrian. Isn't that right?
Yes. What of it?
There's this delicate business, and its resolution would serve the interests of the crown. Flavius the Wisecracker is missing. He's no ordinary man.
Von dem haben wir
But a
schon Sachen
courtier
gelesen.
acting as an assistant to the king, the prince, and the royal counselor Montier himself. Flavius writes their speeches, you see, and the text of their decrees. That man handles words with the agility of a juggler. The magistrates find him very useful indeed. But Flavius has been missing for 3 days now, and I need him urgently. Business of utmost royal importance, I assure you.
Have you searched the taverns? He's probably propped up against a barrel of mead, gathering his strength for a new piece.
He's not particularly young. He recently mentioned he's about to begin his most significant work yet. He spoke of some inconceivable revelations. He seemed agitated as well. He was mumbling something about a swan song, a terrible truth, planning to visit some ancient ruins. I've known Flavius for a long time. Please, find him if you can and bring him back to Marcella. The magistrature will pay you for your trouble, of course.
Ach, das ist ja auch ein ganzes Stück. Da habe ich das Gefühl, das Spiel gibt mir immer mehr Quests, ohne dass ich irgendwas fertig kriege. Ach, man kann eine Markierung auf die Karte setzen.
We replaced the crystal, but the mana's draining away. What are we doing wrong?
Geomancy-wise, nothing. Is it a problem with the sigils?
I don't think so. It's like...
Could the world be running out of mana?
That's impossible. Mana is an endless resource.
Not everyone thinks so.
Wie Öl.
Do you believe in that blight nonsense too?
No, bless your soul.
Someone once told me about the defense of Marcella. It'd be nice to read how it actually happened.
Oh mein Gott, finde alle Bücher über den Krieg von Marcella.
That's a good
Vom
view.
ersten König. Moment, ich höre doch ein Huhn. Da.
Nothing I haven't seen. Could have just died some regular chickens.
Fleur, I've never brought anyone to this place before. I want you to be the first.
Valmont, I do like you, but...
Oh, always that blasted but. Yes, it's the dreaded but. But how can there be objections in love?
Love? Oh, you're moving rather quickly now that we speak in private. You invited me here for the picturesque views, and now...
Now you've inflamed my heart.
Ein Schwerenöter. Ach, er soll mir Komplimente beibringen, da drin bin ich so schlecht.
We replaced the crystal, but the man is drained.
So, ich guck nur, ob hier noch was versteckt ist. Dann gehen wir erstmal die Kühne abgeben. Aber ich denke mal, irgendwann wird das Ding hier auch aufgehen. Das sieht wichtig aus. Aber ich mit dem Pferd in der Stadt nicht schnell reiten darf, ne? Das ist eigentlich ein Unding. Ich glaube, die Stadt kann man nur durch das Osttor hier verlassen oder durch das Südtor.
Damn immigrants.
Hast du mich Immigrant genannt? Ich habe hier 10 Jahre gelebt, du Penner. Bevor ich ein halbes Jahr im Gefängnis war. Wenn ich jetzt nicht was falsch mitbekommen hatte.
Oh, beauty of beauties, you've stolen my heart.
What are you doing here? Why are the floors still dirty?
Und ja, eine Minimap wäre vielleicht ganz gut gewesen. Für die Orientierung. Dass man nicht immer auf die Karte gehen muss, auf die große.
What do we do now? Oh.
Ihr müsst nichts tun, ich habe eure Hühner.
Here, take your chicks. Fortunately, it didn't occur to anyone to turn them into stew.
Oh, my precious little chickies, my treasures. I thank you with all my heart. You saved me.
Indeed I did. And now I must request a favor. If anyone asks who helped you, don't mention my name. Ever. Got it? I don't wish to be known as the chicken hunter after this glorious and heroic achievement.
Held der Hühner Achievement freigeschaltet. Was willst du von mir, Taber?
Where's that Jackard? How much longer do I have to store this cane for him?
Are you talking to me?
I know you've no answer for me. Jackard, our master golem craftsman, ordered an iron cane from me and never returned to collect it. I understand that his leg is troubling him, but how hard can it be to get from his workshop to the marketplace? Or he could have sent Ada to fetch it. What am I to do with this thing now?
Is this workshop far?
It's very close. Just turn right at the Marcellan wall. Here, take the cane. It's propped against the counter. You might also consider buying some golems to guard you.
Vielleicht. Ich glaube, das ist nicht weit. Dann gehen wir nach Süden zum Flüchtlingslager.
Hey, heard the new joke about the savior of Mafia? We've heard all the savior jokes already.
It's the one with the cat in the dung pit, isn't it?
No, it's a new one. Listen, so the savior...
Boah, ich hoffe im Day One Patch haben sie drin, dass du auch in der Stadt schnell reiten kannst. Weil was für ein Unsinn. Was ist denn das Problem, wenn man in der Stadt schnell reiten will? Oder habe ich jetzt generell einen Fehler? Nee, du darfst wirklich im Stadtgelände nicht schnell reiten. Gott bewahre mich. Das kostet einfach unnötig Zeit.
Where is Servant? Where could he have gone? Ugh, those guards. Indecent sons of wenches, the lot of them. What are they thinking? As if we don't need them to keep order.
Tempolimit in der Stadt.
Directions to the old outpost? Arek, damn that blasted thing.
Could be. The cursing is unnecessary, though.
Musst du den Stock nicht noch nehmen?
Reason to curse.
Ich glaube, der wurde mir
Brigands from the
mitgegeben.
old outpost haven't let us use Rickville Road for 2 whole months. We pay them a toll which gets higher and higher every day. We complain to the town guards, but the thieves haven't shifted an inch. My brother Servan decided to go negotiate with them. He said he'd try and drive down the price, so that we simple peasants could use the road once more and bring our goods to market.
And then?
Nothing. Servan is gone. Disappeared for good. He might be dead by now, who knows? I wish someone would tell me his fate before I lose my mind with grief.
Aber echt viele Pornobalken hat das Spiel. Verdammt, ich hätte den Stock mitnehmen müssen noch. So ein Kack. Böp, Tempolimit. Da, Stock. Der lange Eisenstock, dankeschön. Ich kann auch ein Arsch sein und mich einfach nicht an Tempolimit halten in der Stadt.
Breaking an oak lever is nothing for you. You could...
Here's your cane, Jackard.
What am I gonna do with that? Do I look like I can carry an iron cane around all day? I've been using a special ointment to soothe my leg. I'm waiting for it to kick in right now. Get it? Kick in? Ha! That piece of iron is for the press that prints the clay tablets. The old one's broken. Be a dear. Help me with the rest. You'll see the groove from the cane right away. When the work starts up again, I'll make you golems like you've never seen.
The cane is the answer.
Da muss wohl der Stock herhalten.
Place that you get the word. That cane's made of iron. It won't break or bend.
Yes! Now we can finally get to work. Our warehouse is full of blank golems because we weren't producing any command tablets.
These golems are for sale, right?
Of course, whether it's for spinning an elevator wheel, printing tablets, or for war. Any purpose you can think of.
Vermisst der Ziegler Fitz und seine 2 Lehrlinge. Zuletzt gesehen, als sie loszogen, um an einem Keller in Marcella zu arbeiten. Informationen über ihren Aufenthalt werden mit einigen Münzen belohnt. PS Ziegler gesucht. So, diese Lizenz wird Jacquard gewährt und bestätigt, dass dieser trotz Ermangelung des Magierstatus sein Ausbildungsjahr abgeschlossen hat und daher zu folgendem befähigt ist. Durchführung aller Aspekte der Golem- und Befehlstafelnproduktion. Golems sind schon irgendwie süß. Richtig knuffig.
How are things, brother? Could be better. What with the war in Lorien, that blasted mob. The borders are closed now.
So, wollten nur eine kleine Runde gehen, um zu gucken, ob hier irgendwas in den Hecken versteckt ist.
The cane is the answer.
I told you, you'll know the correct groove if you just look for it. That's how things work around here. You insert the cane in the right place,
Was hab ich
and
doch
we can
gemacht?
go into full production again. Here, take this tablet from our newest batch and head over to the elevator. Lita's been complaining that her golem's tablet is almost worn out.
I must have had sap tattooed on my forehead at some point and just forgot.
There's something in it for you too, friend, and what if the elevator does break down? What are you gonna do? Run around the hills on foot? That would take much longer.
Laufen dauert eher am längsten. Oh, Eisengolems sehen gut aus.
The cane is the answer.
Oh, es gibt oben in der Stadt keinen Schnellreisepunkt, dass du mal eben schnell zu einem der Rekrutierungsdinger kommen könntest.
By the ninth element.
What mage? Did you find something suspicious?
That's just the thing. I haven't. I've performed rituals. I've engaged the aspect of a mystical vision. I've summoned a lesser spirit of stone. The spirit and I sniffed every inch of ground in and around the camp. There was nothing. Not a thing. No swamp curses, no necromantic plague, no putrefying pollen. Nothing. Why are you commoners bothering the mages? His wisdom, Archmage Cathorn himself summoned me all the way from Elir. And now what? It was nothing but a waste of time.
Who are you, by the way?
I am Remedius, senior healing mage of the Royal Mage Order. Strange you've never heard of me. Whom do I have the honor of addressing?
I am Ivor, Prince Adrian's envoy. I'm here to investigate the Montpatrie disaster.
Well, I have something to relate to the prince's envoy. The famous writer Flavius was spotted wandering around the ruins near here. Or so I was told. He's been struck by a very peculiar disease of the spirit. If I had the time, I'd search for him myself. But I do not. If you find Flavius, pray escort him to the magistrate. I will pay the sick fellow a visit as soon as I can.
Und es gibt keine Tasse für Autolaufen.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat. One cauldron a day for the whole camp, and the women and children.
Das ist das Flüchtlingslager. Die armen Säue.
Freshest bread in town, don't be shy. Eat to your heart's content, friends. Come over here, Norman.
Hey! Why did he get such a big piece? I want some! They're at it again.
Calm down. Do you want them to keep treating us like pigs? We're still human beings. No one's taken that from us yet. Got it?
Warum hat der so ein großes Brot bekommen, ich nur so ein kleines großes Brot?
How could I be so careless? Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm acting foolish. Everyone's grief-stricken, but I can't.
What happened to you?
Same as everyone else. Was born in the mage factory. We used broken golems as toys and played hide-and-seek in the mine shafts. My mother used to read me miners' tales at bedtime. And I lost her book.
At the mage factory?
No. I definitely had it with me for most of the journey. I must have dropped it somewhere nearby. I'm so worried my mother's tales will be lost forever while I wait to regain my strength here.
See Mercia handing out bread? Yes. Why didn't you...
Ist trotzdem ein ganzes Stück. Und es gab irgendwie eine Truhe vorne an der...
cabbage stalk left. What about you?
Refugees.
Oh.
It's like I'm fighting in a war again.
Say, do you need help fixing your house? I don't suppose you have a weepy roof, a slouching porch, a listless chimney? There's nothing I can't tighten, replace, or patch up.
By Eliu, I would hire you, but I have no place to call my own, neither here nor anywhere else in the royal lands. I'm sorry.
There's life for you. The best artisans in Nostria are stuck here with nothing to do. Hands worth their weight in gold, and nothing to show but a rumble in their stomachs. How can the king not see this?
My belly's been empty for days.
Tja, gute Frage. Kannst du mir sagen, ob die Versionen vom Game alle gleich sind?
Help us. Is there something you need?
In welcher, also
I'm afraid
alle
there isn't
beinhalten
enough
das
stew for
Spiel.
you and your men. I just hope it's enough for those unfortunates back at the camp.
"8 years. Thrall's utters 8 long years.
People were uprooted. They lost everything.
8 years I've spent fine-tuning Nostria's champion battle golems. 8 years, I say. Before Montpetrie, I used to work at the Illyrian Mage Factory. Everybody knew Master Harvey could build a golem with his eyes closed. And now I, a master craftsman, mind you, have been rejected by Jacket's crew. I'm forbidden to work with their primitive clay monstrosities. The disaster made them doubt our craftsmanship. This is indeed the time of the serpent. The hour of venom and whip.
Tja, Flüchtlinge. Scheint so, als wenn ihr nicht gebraucht wird.
Did you come from the capital? Finally, they've thought of us. Creator be praised. Have you brought food?
I don't have food at the moment, no. Are you in charge here?
I'm Norman, a worker from the foundry. I'm in charge here, after a fashion.
Prince Adrian sent me. He'd like to know what happened at the Mage Factory. You were there, weren't you?
What's this? Another interrogation? I'm not telling you anything. If you refuse to listen to me, you can go to hell.
I don't know who you talked to before, but tell me what you know, and I'll be on my way.
Forget it. Look at us. Just yesterday, the people I brought here were the Mage Factory's finest artisans. And now everyone's avoiding them like a contagious disease. They've been left to starve outside the city walls. There's an official decree against letting them in. There's no way to get through to you, is there, you bastards? And since we're getting nothing from you except beatings, you'll get nothing from us either.
Surely we can come to some kind of arrangement. What is it you want?
Listen, I am not a proud man, but I am troubled by this rank injustice. Help our camp. Please, talk to Mercia over there. She knows what to do, but she's having a hard time handling it all on her own. Help my people, and I'll help you. I'll tell you all I know.
Löst die Probleme im Flüchtlingslager.
What is it, Goof? Didn't you get any bread?
Right you are. I'm starving.
Wait a little. You'll get your handful of soup along with the others.
may as well eat rainwater as that soup. I want bread. Your brother was no help after all. And you promised.
There's only one of me, and I'm needed here. You should go talk to him.
Ha! I have
Ich will mal
bigger
so,
things
wir
to
Leute
worry
sagen,
about.
ja, ich werde verhungern. Ich fand seine Aussage sehr prägnant.
Yes? How can I help?
Nein, wie
Your
kann ich dir
guest
helfen?
refused to speak to me unless I help feed the camp. Norman told me you have an idea how that can be done.
My brother has a farm over in Rickville. His name's Garrick. He's a proper farmer, hardworking and thrifty. He could help us. I can't make the journey on my own. I'm afraid to travel on the highway. There are bandits everywhere, both around here and over at the old outpost. I can see that murderous brigands don't frighten you. Give a message to my brother. That's all I ask.
It's a long journey. But when I'm next in Rickville, I surely will.
Wait. Why go so far out of your way? I have a better idea.
Tell me. It might prove useful.
On the journey here, we came to an understanding with a well-respected countryman. His name is Bludgeon. He promised to get us food some days ago. But Bludgeon has yet to send anything, despite living right at the bottom of the hill. If you could have a word with him and find out what's taking so long, I'll reward you. I'll find something, I promise.
What does that mean, Goof? Do you know who he is, at least?
Sure I do.
Trefft
He's a
eine
very
Übereinkunft mit
respectable
Prügel.
fella. The whole of Floster Road belongs to him.
That man is a brigand. A thief.
Aber warum ist das ein... Ach so, das wäre der einfache Weg. Deshalb ist auch eine Anarchie.
Terms with someone like that.
What do you suggest? That we sit here and quietly...
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat.
Oh.
Die Truhe ist unten. Tada! Die andere Truhe ist auf der anderen Seite. Und da muss ich wahrscheinlich von hier hinten runterlaufen. Ich denke mal, der Adlige, der ihnen helfen will, hat das nur so gesagt und hat überhaupt nichts zu geben. Deshalb passiert da auch nichts. Komm her, Pferd, was aus dem Nichts erscheint. An sich lohnt sich das gar nicht, das Reiten. Außer wird es wirklich mal ganz weit weg. Ich habe da oben irgendwo eine Truhe übersehen. Da. Ja, hier lag was zum Looten. Ich hab's doch auch geholt. Findet Flavius und Scherzbold, aber... Moment, dann machen wir das zuerst. Mein Gott. Ah, Schriftrolle. Der Schwanengesang Kapitel 1. Heute offenbarte sich mir die Schwäche der gesamten menschlichen Rasse. Wir sind Heuchler. Denkt ihr etwa, wir könnten Sklaven für uns selbst erschaffen? Ihr müsst geblendet sein. Monster, die durch Magie geboren werden, sind launisch und unbeständig. Nicht mehr wert als Blätter, die von einem Baum gefallen sind. Elementare sind nichts als Schwelle der Energie. Golems sind totgeborene Klumpen aus Dreck und rostigem Eisen. Unnatürlich lebendig und der Selbstzerstörung zugeneigt. Denkt ihr, wir können wunderbare Schlösser bauen? Wie lachhaft. Dieser Haufen Steine ist weniger primitiv als eine Höhle, doch angesichts all der Spießigkeit angeschwollen wie eine Kröte. Diese kalten Berge aus Bruchstein sind dazu verdammt, binnen weniger Jahrzehnte zu verfallen. Lautet so unsere Antwort auf die Ewigkeit? Denkt ihr, Erzmagier Navedes hätte die Natur erobert und die perfekte Welt und ewig weiße Türme erschaffen? Hört mein Klagenleser, dieser Mann ist gleichermaßen verrückt wie verbrecherisch. Er ist kein Mörder, er ist etwas Schlimmeres. Selbst Maximus, der Tausende und Abertausende von Menschen und Nichtmenschen tötete, ist weniger widerwärtig. Er ist verabscheuenswert, dieser Erzmagier. Man sagte mir, dass sein Verstand beeinträchtigt wäre und dass er, um den Funken des Lebens in sich selbst zu erhalten, seiner ewigen Quelle, dem Licht der Welt, verfallen sei und davon getrunken hätte. Mit seinen schamlosen barbarischen Lippen labte er sich im Inbegriff des Lebens von Antara. Ist das Leben eines vereinzelten alten Mannes mehr wert als alles Leben dieser Welt? Nein, sage ich, doch er denkt anders. So ward mir also die Schwäche unseresgleichen offenbart, durch den unbedeutenden Mann namens Flavius der Scherzbult. Wir sind dazu verdammt, uns selbst zu verschlingen.
Nothing here.
Ich hoffe, die anderen Abschnitte, die wir von ihm finden, sind nicht so lang. Ach du Kacke.
The bandits have gotten way too cocky. Nothing here.
Stimmt nicht. Danke, Keksritter, für ein Twitch Prime-Abo.
A treasure without an owner, which probably means a trap. If I'm going to risk it, I need to find a way to unlock this.
Zum Beispiel mit diesem Stein.
Here's an odd-looking stone, different from its brothers.
Aber sollte hier nicht eigentlich... Ach so, das ist das Amulett. Was ich von dem Schatzjäger, also für diesen Schatzjäger holen sollte, für 5000 Münzen.
My amulet. Give it to me.
So you're the monster from the ruins, huh? I was expecting a savage ghoul. Looks like that's not happening.
I never got to grow up. Kidnapper took my brother and me. Took us away and robbed and killed us. I drove him away and hid the amulet. Now give it back!
I'm not going to give it back just yet either.
A robber. The big man. He grabbed us. Killed my brother and me. Don't believe me? Find him yourself. Ask around and see what you find. Give my amulet back. It was my mother's and it's mine now. It's so cold here. Cannot leave. Can't find him. Give the amulet back.
Later. First, I need to make sense of this whole story.
Ich glaube, der Loot ist daneben. Können Sie bitte mehr Betonung beim Lesen einfügen? Ja, werde ich gleich sofort machen. Das, weil ich ein bisschen Bier getrunken habe. Dann bin ich nicht mehr so gut im Lesen. ist auf der anderen Seite, da muss ich nachher gucken.
Good day to you.
A fine day to you too. There are ruins nearby just before the bridge. Have you ever been inside?
No, my good fellow. I am a traveler. I'm only staying here for a couple of nights. Why would I go crawling around old ruins?
Do you know anyone who frequents that place? Or perhaps someone I could ask?
You know, I once saw a girl climbing inside, very nimbly, over some tree branches. She might know something.
What's her name? Where is she from? What does she look like?
Quite slender. A local plowman told me her name, Agla, Ava, Ada? Ada.
Die sind etwa
yes, that's it.
so groß.
Ada. She's from a family of clay diggers. Or was it potters? No, something to do with clay. I'd take a look to the north. There's a clay pit under the walls of Marcella. That's where they work.
Thank you.
Ja, die ist oben bei den Golem-Bauern. Ich denke mal, wenn ich die Story komplett überprüfe, muss ich das Amulett überlassen. Das Pferd richtet sich übrigens nach der Blickrichtung aus. Man kann aber auch noch mit ASDW steuern, deshalb sieht das manchmal so ein bisschen schwierig aus.
What do you need?
Don't worry, I won't hurt you. Are you Ada?
Yeah.
I've heard you're as nimble as a cat and enjoy climbing high places. If that's true, there's something I need you to do.
Yeah, that's right. What do you need? I don't raid birds' nests, mind you. But I can fetch things stuck up on a roof.
Try to remember. The ruins by the bridge. You were there yesterday. You must have gone there many times. Have you seen anything unusual?
Me? No, I haven't. Not yesterday.
Do try to remember, girl. A person's life may depend on what you say. Tell me what you saw.
It's been so long. It was about half a year ago. I saw a monster. A man, a scary man. He was leading two boys in there. I figured I'd go take a look at them. They're so cute when they're sleeping. And when I got in, I saw that man instead. He was sleeping so peacefully and holding a knife. I gasped, and he woke up and looked straight at me. I was so scared. I ran and never told anyone.
I think Prim, the captain of the guards, should hear this. Tell him your story, and we'll punish the evildoer.
The captain of the guards? Do I have to talk to Prim in person? All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Ich glaube, es ist nicht, dass du mit mir mitkommst irgendwie.
The cane is the answer. You brainless beast. That you get the word. That cane's made mine.
Da gibt es ja doch eine Taste für Autolaufen und ich kenne sie nur nicht. Nö, gibt's nicht. Ach Leute, lasst mich doch taktischer Berater sein für eure Spiele. Hätten wir schon 2 Schnitzer weniger. Ich bin da, wo du mir neue Truppen gibst.
Enough. Yes? What do you want?
We have come to,
Prim, 6 months ago this girl witnessed a crime. Ada, be brave now. Tell us what you saw.
I was walking down the road, past the bridge, and I saw some blackberries. Really ripe ones. I was sitting behind a blackberry bush, having a nibble, when I saw a man on the road. He had 2 boys with him. I could see they'd been crying. One was clutching a piece of jewelry in his hand. They were both fair-haired with a touch of red. The man had dark hair. He was dragging them towards the ruins. I waited in the bush until they had passed, and then went home. But what I'd seen gave me a bad feeling, so I decided to return to the ruins that night and see what was inside. And what I saw...
And?
Huh. What did you see? Don't keep us hanging.
I saw the black-haired man asleep, using a bundle of children's clothing as a pillow, with a knife in his hand. There was no sign of the boys. He woke up and gave me such a terrible look, I nearly fell down. I ran for my life. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not some tramp, you know. I'm apprenticed to Jackard, the master golem maker. He'll vouch for me.
What man is this, I wonder? Sulking Sven? Owl the Atrocious? Cutter?
He introduced himself as Dwayne. Says he's a famous treasure hunter. You can find him loitering around Market Square.
Ah, Dwayne. He really is famous and quite a nasty character. I have a grudge against him, and I'm not alone. The man swindled several people, but he's wily as hell. I've never had enough evidence to collar him. But now I'm going to arrest him at last. Thank you both. You've been very helpful. I'll send a guardsman over to Jackard when the case goes to trial and witnesses are called. For now, you may go.
The new recruits, huh? Where are you from?
Ach, habe ich erstmal die Disziplin wieder. So, muss ich mit der Dame nochmal reden? Na, ich kann jetzt Kay das Amulett nochmal übergeben. Zu Fuß ist schneller. So, ganzen Plunder verkauft. Schaden vom Bogenschützen um 15% erhöht. Aber ist schon sehr viel mehr Rollenspiel als früher. Also als die früheren King's Bounty Ablegern. Das Einzige, was mich wirklich stört, ist, dass der Charakter so langsam unterwegs ist. Das ist halt schon echt sehr gemächlich. Da muss man halt einfach die Ruhe für haben.